Hello, everyone. Welcome today. Today, in the daily newspaper on Friday, August the 14th, 2020, we have here two regular Sudokus, a Sudoku Light and a Sudoku Heavy. We will start with this one. A Sudoku Light. Let me focus this. Yes. And this one will be a number 1343. And before I start, I always count the printed numbers, and I see here in each big square we have 4 printed numbers. So 9 times 4 is 36 printed numbers, printed digits. So let's get started. All right. Let me see. Which number can I pick? Pick. Yes. Let me choose. Let me choose. Let me choose the 2. We have a 2 in the third row, a 2 in the second row. So in the first row, the only place for the 2 should be there. 2 in this column, 2 in the second column. So in the third column, the only place for the 2 should be there. The 2 in this row, 2 in the last row. So in the row between, the only 2 places for the 2 should be there. 2 in the first column, 2 in the third column. So in the second column, the only place for the 2 should be there. 2 in this row, 2 in that row. So in the middle row, the only 2 places for the 2 should be here or there. We see here 2, no 2 there, 2 should be there. And all the 2's are used, I can see. Digit number 1. Then, how about the number? The number. The number 9. We have a 9 in this column, a 9 in the second column. So in the third column, the only place for the 9 should be there. 9 in this row. 9 in the last row, so in the row between, the only place for the 9 should be there. 9 in this row, 9 in the middle row, so in the row below, the only 2 places for the 9 should be here or there. We see here 9, no 9 there, 9 should be there. 9 in this column, 9 in that column, so the middle column, the only 2 places for the 9 should be here or there. We see here 9, no 9 there, 9 should be there. 9 in this row, first row, 9 in the third row, so in the second row, the row between, the only 2 places for the 9 should be here or there. We see here 9, no 9 there, 9 should be there. And all the 9's are used, I can see. Yes, digit number 2. Then, how about the 6? We have a 6 in this row, 6 in the second row. So in the third row, the only place for the 6 should be there. Then I cannot continue with the 6, I see. Well, no, Cannot continue with the 6. How about the number 4? Or should I use the 5? The 4. 4 in this row, the first row, 4 in the third row, so in the second row, the only place for the 4 should be there. In this big square, 3 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 4. We see here 4, so no 4 there. Here 4, so no 4 there. The only place for the 4 should be there. Then I cannot continue with the 4. How about the 5 then? 5 in this row, 5 in that row, so in the middle row, the only 2 places for the 5 should be here or there. We see here 5, no 5 there, 5 should be there. 5 in the third column, 5 in the first column, so the column between the second column, the only place for the 5 should be there. 5 in this column, 5 in the middle column, so the column next. The only 2 places for 5 should be here or there. We see here 5, no 5 there, 5 should be here. Then I cannot continue with the 5. How about the 8 in this row, 8 in the middle row, so in the row below, the only place for the 8 should be there. These 2 boxes left in the second column, those numbers are the 8 and the 7. 8 and the 7. 8 and a 7, we see here an 8, no 8 there, 8 should be here, and the 7 goes there. 8 in this row, 8 in that row, so in the row between, the only 2 places for the 8 should be here or there. We see here an 8, no 8 there, 8 should be there. 8 in this column, 8 in that column, so the column between, the only place for the 8 should be there. 8 in the first column, 8 in the second column, so in the third column, the only 2 places for the 8, here or there. We see here an 8, no 8 there, 8 should be there. 8 in the first row, 8 in the second row, so in the third row, the only 2 places for the 8 should be here or there. We see an 8, no 8 there, 8 should be there. And all the 8s are used, I can see. Yes, digit number 3. How about this row? 1 missing number, number 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yes, 2 numbers left in this big square. The number 6 and 7. We see here 6, no 6 there. 6 should be here and the 7 goes there. And all the 6s are used, I can see. Yes, alright. 7 in the third column, 7 in the second column, so in the first column, the only place for the 7 should be there. And then 7 in the last column, 7 in that column, so the column between, the only place for the 7 should be there. 7 in this row, 7 in the last row, so the row between, the only place for the 7 should be there. And all the 7s are used, I can see. Yes, alright. 2 boxes left in this big square for the numbers 5 and 1. We see here 5, no 5 there, 5 should be here, and a 1 goes there. 1 number left in the first row for the number 1. 1 number left in this last column for the number 3. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 3 and 1. We have a 3 here, no 3 there. 3 should be here and 1 goes there. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 1 and 4. We have a 4 here, no 4 there. 4 should be here and 1 goes there. 1 number left in this column for the number. Number 5. 5 is missing, yes. 1 number left in this big square for the number 3. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 3 and 4. We have a 3 now, so no 3 there. 3 should be here and a 4 goes there. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 4 and 1. We see here 4, no 4 there. 4 should be here and a 1 goes there. And the final 2 numbers of this big square for the numbers 1 and 3. We have a 3 here, no 3 there. 3 should be here and a 1 goes there. Finish in 10 minutes. Alright. Great Sudoku. I like this one. Do you think so? Thumbs up. Otherwise, thumbs down. You can also download this PDF file so you can make it or solve it by yourself. So, yeah, don't download it. Thank you again for watching, and I will continue with the second regular Sudoku in a minute. It will be a Sudoku heavy, so you can choose the one you like, a Sudoku Light or a Sudoku Heavy. Alright, choose the hardest one. Thank you again, and I meet you in a minute. Bye bye for now.